Is this a spooky game?
Might be.
Oh!
No! Right
Hey,
on the
spooky
wall.
perverts in here.
Not spooky pervert.
There's one. Kick him.
God.
Why do they scream like they can feel? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Worst Games Ever. It's the show where we play terrible video games sent in by you. My name is Ben.
My name is Peter.
Peter!
Yes?
It's my turn to play a terrible video game.
Yeah, that's right. And I've brought it along. We have to remind myself what it's called because it's there's another game with a similar name, which we'll talk about in a bit. It's called Chaos Break.
Chaos Break?
Episode from Chaos Heat.
That is a ludicrous name.
Isn't it? It's a ludicrous game as well.
Oh. So when you say Chaos Break, as in has the chaos been broken or
as opposed to slowing down in a car?
Yes.
No, I think the chaos has been broken.
Right.
But
does that mean it's worse or better than before? More chaotic?
Oh, I don't know. It's like daybreak. Maybe it just means the chaos has only just begun.
Good. Can't wait.
Should we find out though?
Yes.
Do you want to ask him something?
Billy, is the chaos broken?
Good. Okay.
Well, that's it. We don't need to play it now.
No, that's it.
But we
Thanks,
probably,
everyone. Oh.
we probably should.
Right. Okay, sure.
Never get tired of that.
No.
El Clasico.
El Clasico, as they say.
Yes.
Hello?
Oh, the day's breaking.
Oh!
Here is this
Look
the
out
chaos.
for the chaos! Or is it a game logo?
What is it?
It's like that Family Guy skit.
Eon.
Man dying of knife
Yes.
wound productions.
Yeah. Tato.
Tatoes.
Delicious.
I'm not sure if Kieran's editing this one, but he loves Tatoes.
Were we allowed to do that, Kieran? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Man in alleyway films.
Yeah, could be.
Whoa. This is like a Resident Evil 1 FMV, isn't
Well,
it?
maybe the entire game is a little bit Resident Evil 1
Oh, good.
inspired.
Oh, no.
It also, for some reason, I think just because it's in first person, reminds me of that one where we were...
Jesus!
Oh!
Oh, that is hideous.
Oh, look at it!
You weren't lying about the Resident Evil 1.
No.
That thing looks
The
sore.
glizworm.
Look how sore
Yeah,
that
it
looks.
does. Oh, God. Chaos Break.
Is this a spooky game?
Might be.
You're making me play a spooky game.
Should have... Episode from Chaos
It's
Heat.
a bad name.
Yeah, should have saved it for Halloween.
Oh,
Chaos Break.
Oh,
it's kind of sexy.
Chaos Break.
I was going to say, where's the spooky man who
Yeah.
says...
Chaos Break, episode from Chaos Heat.
Chaos Break, episode from Chaos Heat, is a third-person shooter survival horror brawler game.
No, that's too many genres, Tato.
That was developed by Tato and published by Eon Digital for the Sony PlayStation in 2000. It was actually published by Tato in Japan, but Eon everywhere else, I think.
It's probably pronounced Taito.
Taito, I think. No, it's pronounced Tato.
Tato,
It's
so
pronounced potato.
delete your comments.
Yeah.
It's pronounced tater.
Taters.
Potatoes.
Boil 'em, mash 'em.
Look at this weird Final Fantasy VII menu.
Yeah.
But they've got the menu screen underneath. Mm-hmm. It's weird. I put it on easy. Are you ready?
Yes.
Whee!
Chaos Break
Oh,
is a sequel to the 1998 arcade game. Have a guess.
Chaos. Fix?
Chaos Heat.
Okay.
That's why it's an episode from Chaos Heat.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Oh, Chaos.
Bloody hell, Rick.
So you can be Rick O'Connell, or you can be
Rick O'Connell, yeah.
or Mituki.
Mituki.
Yeah.
Mituki.
As
She
in,
is-
whose Tuki is it?
Me.
Tuki.
Me's Tuki.
My Tuki.
Looks a bit like Jill.
Yeah, with the beret.
What does it say on the back of her? Deaf.
Yeah. Not stars. It's legally different.
What does that stand for, do you think? Defense? Earth Force.
I didn't bring that. It probably is Defense Earth Force. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm going to play as Matuki.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll go over the parameters of the operation.
A
We
Chinook.
got some flat voice acting. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Go on.
Jill, here is a lockpick.
Infiltrating is Fructus. Biomaterial.
Fructus.
I think he sort of said Fruxus a little bit there.
Why did he say it in such a weird way? Fructus.
facility. We suspect that research taking place.
I didn't think it was possible to speak this slow.
Yeah, it's very slow, isn't it? Look at this rotating tube of sea texture that's just slowly making its way around. Oh.
Sensor data from surveillance satellites.
That's not what the line says.
Oh, there was just a hole in the
That's fine.
in the graphics over there.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's the
a
C
lake.
square.
Yeah, it's a reservoir.
To determine the condition of the research facility.
It doesn't even match the text, man.
Stored there. If a contamination accident has occurred, eliminate the cause at once.
Yeah, it's bloody nodding off with this. This sounds like a geography teacher. No offense to geography teachers.
Sorry,
by the
geography
way.
teachers. This is skippable.
Just a bit of the wall peels back when it zooms in.
Roger.
Oh, who?
I was playing as Matuki.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There she is. She does look like she's got gun arms, doesn't she?
She do. Right, we're doing
Gun
tank.
green.
How do you think we're doing controls today? Tank? Do you feel like tank controls today?
Probably. Feel like Resident Evil controls.
Oh.
It was an interesting running animation there. Did you see that? It was
No,
a bit
I didn't
sort
actually. Oh, did they done that? Have
Yeah,
they,
I think
decided-
so.
Does Rick run like that, do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Are those standard issue shorts that she's wearing?
She's just got more freedom of movement that way.
Right, okay.
It's like Dennis Reynolds. I can go lower in his utility shorts.
Clunk, clunk,
Solution
clunk.
could be to shut down the control system.
Right.
We'll need a pass card for that.
She keeps shaking her head.
Doesn't look like we're gonna have it easy.
Oh my god. This is riveting.
Yeah.
Am I playing now? Okay, fair enough.
You are, okay. I was going to say,
When is one of them going to speak?
the longest lingering shot ever.
What's that bottom one?
Not sure.
Error pack.
Reject.
Error.
Abert. Not sure.
But that's the second basement floor. Maybe we go down to store 2.
Let's split up and check the place out.
Roger.
Roger.
We're talking about Roger again.
Yeah. Feels like you're going to be in.
Oh, she's
She
mincing.
does run like that. You're in.
Oh no,
Oh no, not these.
that looks like the guy from Digimon. I don't know what the buttons are yet.
Kick.
Oh god.
Well, you can use your guns.
I haven't worked
Triggers?
out the controls yet. I'm going to take a minute now.
Okay.
Okay. So the camera does move, so it's not as bad. It's not
Oh yeah,
tank
it's not.
controls
It's not
at
tank
all.
controls, is it?
Oh, that's right. This is already better than Resident Evil. That changes where I'm looking.
Oh, goodness. Got tracer rounds.
Oh, right. That's a big one I've just wasted.
Okay, good. This is taken directly from the actual Wikipedia article for this game.
Okay.
And it's like the description of the game and is made up of 2 fragment consider revisings. And
Right.
that's all.
We like those.
So here's how it goes. Set in an abandoned contaminated biochemical laboratory, Fluxus Biomaterial Industries Lab 7, a civilian research facility set on an isolated island, full stop.
That is not how sentences are supposed to end.
All right, let's try another one.
Go on.
The 2 playable characters, Mitsuki and Rick, who are DEF agents, an investigatory and cleansing task force that are sent out to check the facility and retrieve the research data.
Full stop.
Full stop.
No!
That's it, and that's
that was your second warning.
that's the description of the game.
You would have thought you'd have gotten it right the second time. I've gone all the way around the room. I've got a launcher.
I think you do have the option.
How do I pick things up again?
Oh,
Spark.
Spark.
Don't know what that is. Got it though. You think I have the
I
option?
think you do have the option to go to different floors on the lift. So if
Okay,
you have
yeah, I'll-
actually cleared this area out,
I'll
then
head back. I'm surprised there weren't more enemies.
Mitsuki, do you read me?
Roger,
I'm in V2 right now. Come over here for a sec.
come over here for a sec.
Roger.
Oh, the writing is really good. Okay, I'm coming over for a sec. This doesn't
Oh,
look
he's in
good.
the cryo chamber. Oh, just a little run on the spot there. That's fine. Oh, it's very Resident Evil inspired, isn't it?
Yes.
But the controls are an improvement on early Resi, I would say.
Would you say it's Resident Evil coded Veronica?
Veronica.
Oh! Would you?
Very
No?
good.
Okay.
No.
Right.
No, I wouldn't do
What
that.
do you reckon the chances are these guys are going to die a horrible gruesome
Yeah,
death?
men at the end of corridors, it's never a good sign, is it, in a horror game?
What's up?
Look at this.
We found a body.
Oh no!
Exclamation mark.
What do you
Huh?
Looks like first stage parasitic infestation.
That's
Yeah,
what
it
I was
does.
go- I was
Yeah, it
gonna
does
say
look like that.
actually, first stage
I
parasite.
thought it was possibly second stage, but leaning towards first.
Yeah. In my professional opinion.
What's this?
What's this?
They talk like children's TV presenters.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
really weird. Well, you get
Entry card to get into the control center.
It does the item acquired animation in the middle of the cutscene. So is this the card that we were looking for when we were in the opening cutscene?
Yes, I believe.
Run!
Oh, Roger! Oh, he's still there. Look, poking out the
It's
top.
just in the mouth.
What if I run towards the monster?
I don't know. Da 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 da.
Da, da, da.
Oh,
Whoa! Didn't even lose her hat though, so she's better than Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
Jake.
They should have turned on the. Oh,
She
Jake.
had a name.
Nothing we can do.
It's just us and Roger now.
We're all dead.
You're right.
Come on!
Something else. We hit it with all we had.
No, we
Didn't
didn't.
even
I was
blink.
running for my life.
Yeah.
If I could have kicked it,
Is that
it would be
what
dead.
those cells grow into?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there were no reports of life forms like this in the previous operation.
Oh, it's happened before.
You mean it's something else entirely?
Oh, God. Look at his face.
This is like the problem I have with Japanese media, but taken to the nth degree.
Yeah.
Where they all talk like they're blithering idiots, and they just
He looks
state
like
the
Tom
obvious.
Cruise.
He does a bit. They all state the obvious over and over again.
Yeah.
So I get it. I understand what's happening. You don't need to repeat it. Does this mean the thing we already knew has happened?
Wait.
Yes.
Could this lab be full of monsters?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, some Digimon there. Digital monsters are the champions.
Chill. Oh my god, I just fired all my big weapons
Oh,
at
no.
once because I forget what the controls are, so. No, there goes the last
the
one.
controls first. If you want to help Ben
It's gone.
learn the controls, what's gone?
The rocket I fired has disappeared.
Oh, did it not blow up?
Good luck to anyone on the other side of that door because
Oh,
it might
no.
have gone through.
It's just sitting there in the ground with a fuse burning. If you want to help Ben learn the controls, you can head to patreon.com/Team TripleJump, where for only $5 a month, you get early access to this show, early access to Weirdest Games Ever, exclusive access to a whole library, back catalogue of special shows, Main Menu and Rules Boss, and lots of other things too, relating to our podcast and so on. So
Yeah.
why not do that?
Thank you, patrons. Here we
I'll
bloody go.
start by contacting headquarters.
Yeah, and then what?
I'll check around.
If you were talking to me and everything you said, I did this, would you think I was being really passive aggressive?
I won't contact headquarters then. What would you like me to do? Shall I not contact headquarters, Ben? Ben, shall I? I was going to start by contacting headquarters. No? What are you going to do? I guess I'll look around.
That's way too quick. You need to
yeah,
slow
no,
that
you're
right down.
yeah.
Oh god. Oh
no.
Who's this now? What are you?
Exterminate.
Chill. Oh
my god, it blew up.
got zapped.
The shrapnel that thing probably gave off as it exploded could have been deadly. Oh my god, look at it go into bits. Spinning around.
Freak it out.
Yeah.
Oh,
a CD disc.
CD?
Never a CD.
Any monsters in here? Oh yeah, there are.
CD disc.
Ka-chow, ka-chow.
That's a tautology, that, isn't it?
CD disc.
The D stands for disc.
R.I.P.
The C stands for CD, I think.
Yes, it does. Why do they scream like they can feel?
Because they can. Yikes.
So much
Oh,
louder.
a ghost health pack that you can see through. Progress through the game is made by defeating enemies, which in this case are alien parasitic life forms, mutated staff members, and the laboratory's robot security drones, collecting level clearance pass cards and data, which are CD discs. Oh, it says CD discs
CD
here.
discs.
And looting the corpses and lockers for health, ammo, and key items.
Lockers, eh?
There is nothing here.
Lockers, eh?
There's nothing here.
Okay. Lockers, eh? Hey,
Oh.
a data disc.
See, I wouldn't have known that if I was a player of this game.
There is nothing here.
The game apparently, according to the internet, so it must be true, features an in-game 24-hour clock that affects the door's access windows.
God.
Some doors.
Okay, so you can only finish the game if you play at certain times of the day.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. Like, in principle, that's cool.
But what if you can only ever play, like,
Yeah.
7 p.m. till 10 p.m. at night every day?
In practicality, it's a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he dodged.
I mean, you would just have to change your console clock settings, but...
Did you see that roll I did?
Yeah, I did.
Did you watch me roll out the way of that laser?
Pretty sick, yeah.
It was sick.
Right
Any
on the
spooky
wall.
perverts in here?
Not spooky perverts.
There's one. Kick
Oh,
him.
God.
Yeah, Mituki, go.
They do scream, don't they? They look like little snow shovels or something. Like if they sort
Yeah.
of went into rigor mortis, you could use them as a garden tool.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could hoe with them. Do you want to see something incredible, though?
Yeah.
Now, oh, it's not working. When I kick this one, it... Oh, okay, no, it just does that when I go close. You see the poster on the wall?
Yeah. Oh. Did you think you kicked it into...
I thought I kicked it,
Oh.
and it went all malformed, and I was like, that's a crazy detail to add, but no, it's just here, it looks like that.
Right.
Oh, we're in the flux... What did he call it?
Is Fruxus.
Fruxus. We're in the Fruxus database.
Trayish.
5 mail incoming. Save. Yes,
Oh, I see.
it's a safe machine.
That's fun.
Which wasn't in a very safe room.
The game features multiple endings. Completionists unlock the good ending, suggesting that if you finish the game to a non-100% level, that's a bad ending. But, that's just implied by the existence of a good ending. I've left my drink in the meeting room. I'm sorry, but could you remove it when it's time to use it? It's a hard job to get there from it when it's time to use it.
The meeting room?
Oh, right, not the drink.
But also the fact that Swalter has a hard time getting to the meeting room leads me to believe that there are Resident Evil shenanigan designs going on with this building. It's like, well, I've got to go through the booby-trapped skeletons.
Yeah, then across the chessboard.
And then I've got to retrieve the gem from the crows that goes into the moose head. And I just, you know what? Can someone else just get rid of the can
I left my drink
for me?
there by accident, and if someone could just deal with it.
Just do that, that'd be great.
Come on, that's enough. Are you going to stand by and watch us die? It's been 2 people this week. There's still time now. Do something now.
So casual. Come on, that's enough.
Stop it now.
Are you going to stand by and watch us die? You cannot use this term. You can't use this terminal.
Well, can you?
There's nothing in
I
it.
know someone who might know.
Oh?
Yeah.
Rules boss,
Yes.
can I use the terminal, please?
No. Useful information.
Good to know. I don't know where to go now. Possibly this door, because I came through here. Oh yes, this is new. Oh,
More bots.
skills.
More lasers.
Oh, I rolled directly into that one. Ka-chow, ow. I'm gonna kick this one to death.
I like her flashy iframes. Oh, I thought you'd vanished for a minute there.
Kicked it to death.
You did.
Oh, there we are. I would like to use that.
Item.
There we go. Oh, I
no.
used my powerful guns again.
Oh,
May I?
you're right there.
I know there's something in here. I can hear it, but I can't look at it. Oh, hello.
Oh, it's a man.
Hello, friend.
It's Roger.
That's funny. I can't raise outside.
Outside.
Maybe it's damaged.
Cool. Good conversation. Good chat. Do I need to collect data discs by any... Well, we fixed it immediately. Look. Well, we did something anyway.
I can't raise outside.
What is that?
It's just a great big...
Who's that guy?
It's like an executor.
It is a bit.
The same thing as the life form that was found in the accident.
Why do they all talk like this in
They're
all the horror
lilting.
games? The Japanese horror games from the 90s.
And it's not just the gaps between speech, it's the slow... The same thing that was discovered at the previous location. Just speaks so slowly.
I'll turn my handy frying pan. He's called Larry, by the way, we've discovered.
Oh, right.
This is Larry.
He's ripped, isn't he?
Larry is huge. He's a jacked man.
Yeah.
I'll call when I know what's going on.
It feels like it's been slowed down.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But I don't think it has.
No.
I know that does sometimes happen with the emulator, but you can tell because it's all sort of...
Yeah.
But this is just how they speak.
Bye, Larry.
Oh, look at him walk off.
His gigantic trousers.
Yeah. I mean, they've certainly taken the Resident Evil inspiration with their awful voice acting, haven't they?
They're like, if there's one thing we can emulate,
Yeah.
well, guys, I've been working really hard at it, and I don't think we can quite capture the terrible controls. But what we can do is match the voice acting.
Match one of the worst things about the Resident Evil series, the dialogue and voice acting performances.
Yes. So many data
There's
discs.
so many CDs lying around.
Right, cover your ears. Oh,
Let me tell you about
get off me.
Chaos Heat.
Yes, please do.
This, of course, being an episode from Chaos Heat.
Oh, are these by any chance the equivalent of ink ribbons?
Oh, could be.
Do you reckon these let me save?
Stick them in a CD, in a PC, yeah.
Very modern. No typewriters here.
No.
We use CDs.
Yeah.
Sorry, please do carry on.
Chaos Heat was an overhead run-and-gun shooter released for the arcades. That was the previous game. And here's the little description of that. A biolab in Tokyo has succumbed to a parasitic outbreak, mutating everything inside. Inside Tokyo.
Inside of Tokyo.
Now it's up to the death agent to clean up this mess.
Look.
That was what you had to do. So that's what they're referring to when they say, oh, last time the mutation was different or whatever.
I see what you mean. Can you stop waiting in the living room? I shall report it to the manager this time. I mean it.
Isn't this the passcode for level 2 security? I will keep it, but better be more careful. I picked up this memo. Looks like you're right.
What memo? Where? I've just realised that this was dated in the far future of 2014.
Yeah, look at that. Goodness me. Level 2 passcode can be entered from this terminal.
Right, but we need to find the note.
It was written on a note, yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So it's going to be in another room somewhere. And that is all we have to go off. Oh, drinking the loo.
Oh, lovely, yeah. I'd definitely take that.
There's a CD on
CD in the toilet there.
Lovely. God, we can save so many times.
No urinals in this one. That answers a long old question I've always had about whether in the ladies they actually just have secret urinals that they don't tell us about.
Oh, they wouldn't neither. They wouldn't do it.
No.
Because they're trying to trick us.
Yeah, they always say, so what, you have like a trough that you all piss in? I'm like, yeah. Don't you? And
it's called
no.
the piss trough.
No, we don't have that.
You hold hands while you're doing it.
But they do. They've been lying this whole... Well, no, they don't.
They've got a piss trough as well.
Well, I've always wondered maybe they all piss in a trough together.
Conspiracy by big women.
If you're a big woman, let us know if you've ever pissed in a trough in the comments below.
Don't do that.
No.
Peter, here's one of those things. It says usable only between 9 and 3.
Christ. How does that work with an emulator?
I don't know.
I guess it must have some kind of clock.
Oh, look, we've got a lovely view over there. Still leads outside. It is shut.
Do you think it's just for sort of like bonus little items and CDs, or that like the note for the level 2 security is in the 3 p.m. door?
I bet there's going to be a significant thing in one of these rooms.
Yeah, probably.
That we need.
What do you think a brand new and sealed copy of this game sells for on eBay at the moment?
This is 100% a cult classic. I feel it in my bones. There are people out there who love this game.
Yeah.
And so I reckon, I can't use this terminal. I reckon it is worth, and this is new and sealed.
New and sealed.
I reckon it's worth at least £70.
It's actually £618
£618. It's a little higher than I guessed.
Yeah. And there's a speedrun for this game as well.
Is there?
It's been set by Mr. Silent Vid under the Mituki Any Percent category, which is the fastest of all 4 categories.
Right.
There's a, whatever his name was, forgotten already, not Alex. The other guy you could play as.
Oh, Rick.
Rick, yes, Rick, that's right. So for both Matuki and Rick, there's the any percent ending and there's the good ending, which is for about 100%, I think. I don't know if it's exactly 100%, but it's a lot. And the fastest of all 4 categories was any percent Matuki.
Okay.
What do you think that time was?
All I'm going to say is if Matuki's is somehow faster than Rick's, can you imagine how slow Rick was?
Yeah.
The Matuki playthrough is you can do that in like 45 minutes.
31 minutes and 44 seconds.
Whoa.
So actually, you should have finished by now.
I was going to say we've been playing it for that long.
Yeah.
I don't know
Whoa,
where
did you just go through the wall?
No, I just sort of went up the stairs really quickly.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going. I feel like I've been in every room in here now.
Can you go back to the lift and like go to a different floor, maybe?
We need to find this note
Yeah.
that has the code on it. We know where we put the code into, but we can't find it.
You know who would know? Where not Rules Boss.
I was going to say he absolutely would
No,
not.
he wouldn't know.
No, definitely not.
You know who would know exactly what we need to do?
What?
Big fan of this franchise, Philip J. Reed.
Oh, Philip would be all over this.
He'd be like, oh, guys, I'll tell you where to go.
He would have like a Resident Evil Sixth Sense intuition that even if he hadn't played this game before, he'd be able to lock into the mindset of whoever designed it and say, yeah, it's 100%. Have you done the backflip in the corner with the holding the banana?
Yeah, what? No, I haven't. Did you drink the toilet Coke?
Did you stick your whole hand down the toilet because it's in there?
Yeah. What did it say? It didn't specify where the note was. It was just an email saying, "Don't leave it lying around."
Yeah. Is this the key? I've got it.
Yeah.
Well, someone said something about looting corpses. You did. Oh my God! We need to loot the corpses, Peter.
Uh-oh. We've not been looting corpses.
We've not been doing that.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't realise you hadn't been trying to do that. But
It's a dirty notepaper. It says swarm. That's probably part of the code, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. You might not have to fill all of the letters.
You reckon?
Well, I don't know.
We could go find another body. I forgot where they are, though.
Yeah.
I know there's one through here, so I can go look at that.
Well, in the meantime, I can start giving you some reviews if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, if you must.
Yeah. What do you think the average score for this game was, according to 6 reviews on Moby Games? Now, I will say that the reason I picked this game was because all over the internet it was being described as a bad game. But then, on the Moby Games reviews, which are by reputable outlets, or they're supposed to be anyway, were a little bit higher than the rest of the internet was telling me. So that's just a little bit of guidance there.
So it's a solid 85 out of 100 then, this game.
On average.
That we've just been ripping on because we don't like how slow they talk.
No, it's still not great, but it's 58%.
Okay.
But, on average, that's about a 6 out of 10, which is, I would say is accurate actually for what we've experienced. But compared to everything that the internet was telling me, I thought this was going to be a 3 out of 10 game.
A real stinker.
Yeah. But anyway, the highest score comes from Quebec Gamers, which I've translated from Quebecian, or as some people know it, France-ish.
Yes, that is what some people would call it.
Yeah. I've finished it 3 times with Matuki and once with Rick at the time of writing this review. It does absolutely nothing wrong that makes it unplayable or not recommendable to fans of survival horror or horror games in general, if only to occupy a weekend in a nice way. So what, you finished it 4 times in a weekend? Well, we know it can be done in half an hour, to be fair.
That's madness, quite frankly.
So that's the highest score. What did Quebec Gamers give it?
They gave it 75.
74%?
Okay.
Well done.
Okay.
And the lowest score comes from Mega Fun.
Mega Fun?
Which is a German outlet.
Okay.
So translated to English, apparently says, the locations appear very sterile and the animations of the cartoonish characters are more reminiscent of the movements of a living scarecrow than those of a human. Furthermore, the graphics engine is plagued by a number of unsightly bugs. It's not uncommon for your character to completely disappear into a wall.
Oh.
Which is why when it looked like you disappeared into a wall earlier, I said, did you disappear into a wall?
Right, okay. I did not, but yes, I understand.
No, you didn't. Yeah, try Swarm, as in, is it cold? No, Swarm.
Swarm, yeah, it is Swarm.
Connect. Yes.
Come on!
So what was the mouse one? Was that for a different level of security? Like level 3 or something?
Is it swarm of mice?
Yeah,
is
swarm
that
mouse.
What it means? I don't know.
Mouse swarm.
It probably doesn't mean anything. We're probably looking too far into it.
Yeah.
Right, level 2. Where was that? That was up here.
Well, there you go. That's all. Those are all my facts.
Those are all your facts.
What
did they get? What was the score they gave it? Sorry.
Oh, I didn't tell you.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's what they said. What did they give it?
They gave it 25.
They gave it 11%.
11%, blimey O'Reilly.
I'm glad you're paying attention. I was like, so there you go.
That's it. You've had your fill. Off you go. Get
I'm
out.
not telling you the lowest score. You have to look it up yourselves, you bloody...
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Woo.
That dead man
There's
slumped.
a bit of... Let's have a look in there. You see that?
Yeah.
Let's go in there.
Spoiler. That dead man slumped on the wall reminds me of that bit in Resident Evil, in Metal Gear Solid, when you go down the corridor and there's all the dead people.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
In MGS1?
Yeah.
With Grey Fox, whatever he's called.
Yeah,
Cyber
whoever.
Ninja.
Yeah, I can't remember who did it.
And then Otacon pisses himself.
Yeah, there's a wee.
Just like one of my Japanese animes, as he says. Look at this little speedy bugger. Too fast. You can't touch me, I'm Mituki.
Oh, maggots.
sludge.
The little baby ones. Oh, no.
I'm going to kick him.
This is some kind of crime, I think. It's a war crime, because they're just little children.
Well, I got my energy pack, so
They're not soldiers.
I don't give a flying flip.
Okay. Well, that's it. You don't have to play any more of this.
It's all right, I'll go through the door.
Mercifully. So thanks for watching, everyone. We hope you join us next time for another episode of Worst Games Ever. And again, check out that Patreon if you like for early access to that there episode. In the meantime, look after yourselves, and we'll see you soon. Don't get got by those.
Bye.
Bye.